Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Maddie Bugs. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm Megan with Maddie Bugs Creations channel. And I've had some requests on how to make the t-shirt that I wore in several of my videos. It's different style. I think one said Chaos Coordinator and the other one said a little dirt on my road, or I got a little dirt on my boots. Sorry. And I'm going to make that design. It's easily done. It's a simple bleaching technique. But first I want to go over some things that you'll need and some do's and don'ts before bleaching. So what you're going to really need for this tutorial is you're going to need your bottle of bleach, which I just feel this is not what this is in the bottle. I actually have bleach. It's 100% bleach, no water added to it. That's how I prefer it. And then I've got my peroxide, because after I get it to the color I need it, I am going to peroxide it. And that peroxide will help stop the bleaching process, and then I will put it in the washer after that, but I'll show all that here. And I also have these boxes right here, because if I'm going to bleach around my design, I'm going to need to put these where my design are, and I'll show you that in the tutorial. But another thing that I want to go over with is the do's and don'ts on bleaching. So there's a certain type of shirt that will bleach, and that will not get holes in it. So 100% cotton is what I started out bleaching on. They last for 3 washes. After the 3rd wash, mine turned into a very weak, holey shirt. I don't know if you can see all those holes in it, like holey shirt. Here's the hole. And so 100% cotton, the bleach will weaken the shirt to where it'll get holes and you'll be see-through. You can see through it and everything. So this is like one of my very first shirts done. I was so proud of it, and then the 100% cotton just killed it. And another thing is 100% polyester is great for sublimation, but if you're going to bleach, polyester won't bleach. So 100% will not bleach. So what I use is the Golden Soft Style, and I'll put a link down below on this kind of shirt that I have. It is 65% polyester and 35% cotton, and they're very soft. And these shirts, what they do is, since polyester will not bleach, it'll keep the polyester fibers on, meaning that when you sublimate over your design, that the design will not fade because the design is inked in to the polyester fibers. The only thing that we are bleaching are the cotton fibers. And seeing that there is not enough cotton fibers to make the shirt weak, the shirt will be perfect for many washes and you will not get holes in them. So I'm going to show you this. The technique that I use, the technique that I'm going to be using, and I used on those other shirts, it's like a spiral tie-dye but with bleach to get it to the color I'm going to do. So this is the shirt I'm going to do. It's for a friend's birthday. It says Bad Witch Vibes. It's a Gildan Soft Style Heather Purple. That's another thing about the Gildan Soft Styles. Let me take that back. They are not all 65% polyester and 35% cotton. Because this right here actually is a Gildan Soft Style. So before, you know, I did my research and before I looked it up, I just thought that all Gildan Soft Styles would bleach. That is wrong. This one is 100% cotton. So the ones that will bleach are called heathers. They are heathers. The only heather that will not bleach is a gray. Is it's like a light gray heather. It will not bleach. All the other heathers I have bleached and they turn white. Well, let me take that back. There is one that I have, there's another one that does not turn white. It turns like a brownish kind of color, and that is the dark graphite heather. And that is what that'll turn like a, which I haven't been able to get it to white. It's like a brownish color, but it still looks really good with sublimation. So just keep that in mind when you're buying your shirts for bleaching and sublimation. The Gildan Soft Style, to me, it's the way to go, and it's the cheapest. I get mine for like $2-3, and I will link all that down below on where to get these at. Okay, so for this tutorial, we're gonna start with this fork. We're gonna put it in the center because I want my spiral to be in the center. But you can put it off to the side. It can, wherever you want your spiral to start, you just put your fork where you want your spiral to start, and then you just start twisting, and the fork should grab the material. And you twist it into like a big spiral, but you don't want to do it too tight. You want to kind of have it a little loose. And then you just swirl it around. Just like that. So you just gather all your material around. Oh. Sorry if I keep looking over there. My kids are outside playing. And yes, it is not very sunny out today. It is actually very cold in December. But I really wanted to do this tutorial for you guys, and the best way to bleach is outside and not inside because of all the fumes and stuff, especially if you're doing more than one shirt. So let's see. You want to be in an open vented space for this. But anyway, you get your spiral here and you get it all gathered around, and it should look something like this, like a big swirly. Alright, and then what I do is I take the bleach and I get the whole thing wet. I will bleach the whole entire thing. Just don't over soak it. Just put enough bleach on there to make it wet. Alright. And then after that, I just turn it over and I'll do this side. So this will be the back side. It'll look similar to the front. And again, just spray over it a little bit to get it wet.
We have to go back home, guys. We have to go back home.
Alright. The thing about these dark ones, I will tell you that it takes a while for them to be white. If you want them to turn white, it'll take a while for that. So you want to, so if the bleach dries and it's like a pink color, what I usually do is I'll take like a paintbrush and go over it to make it more white, because sometimes it needs just a little bit more bleach. So the dark ones, you don't want to oversaturate it, but you do want to get it wet enough, but it is going to turn white. And with the sun not really being out today, it will take a little bit longer for this one to cardboard boxes. And I'm going to put it up underneath the design. I want to make sure that my box is on the design because I don't want it to leak through the back. That's why I got two boxes here. Alright. Okay, now what I do is I fill to see the boxes are to make sure that where I'm going to spray at, is just the design, is going to have the cardboard box underneath it, because I have made the mistake of not filling it, and I usually want to put it up there close to the neck too, because sometimes my spray likes to travel a little bit, so put it up here. But I want to make sure that where I'm going to be spraying at has that box and it's not going to leak to the back. Whew. Sorry, my hands are a little cold out here. Maybe this isn't a good idea, but I love you guys, so I'm going to do this tutorial for you guys. And then we're going to run inside because it is December and I'm out here spraying liquid and I'm going to get froze. Alright, Kentucky weather, gotta love it. Alright guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bleach and I'm going to slightly just spray over top of my design. And yes, sometimes you'll get splatters in different spots, but you don't want to oversaturate it. You just want to get it just wet enough and on that design to make it look the way that you want to have it. Okay. Alright, there is our shirt. I had to let it wet. I had to let it dry overnight for it to get this white. These shirts usually don't turn this white unless you let them set for a long time. It's usually like more of like a pinkish color, which you can kind of see around the edges right here. The pinkness, that's because it didn't get enough bleach there, because it's completely dry and the bleach is no longer going to make it white unless I put a little bit more bleach on it. But to me, I think it looks perfect. I like the way that that looks. I mean, there are some pink spots, but I feel like, which I don't know, didn't go in the camera, which I feel like that gives it kind of like a character and more than just purple and white. I like the purple and pink better, but I was trying to get it white for you guys. And so after I let it set and get white, or the color I want it, because most of the time I don't, not most of the time, but some of the time, should I say, I get my words ahead of me sometimes. I like them the color that they are before they turn white, like the pink. I love the way the pink and the purple look sometimes, just depending on what my design is and what kind of look I'm going for. But anyway, after you get it to this color, the color you want to take your peroxide, which is this right here. Let me tell you a trick about this peroxide. So you can go to the dollar store and buy this bottle with the peroxide in it for $2. And it's probably not going to last you a long time. But what you do is you save this bottle. You save this bottle. And then you save that bottle. And the next time you go to the dollar store, you buy this bottle for like $1 something. At least at my dollar store, it's like $1. And then just refill this bottle up. Voila, because you got a spray bottle, and it's more like a refillable. At least that's how I use it. So anyway, nice tip and trick, right? You only get smarter as you go. At least I have. So what I'm gonna do with this peroxide is I'm just gonna spray it real good and get it saturated, so that way it will stop the bleaching process. You do it on the front in the back, which it's not going to turn any color on you, but the bleach does eat away at your shirt. So here's what the back of the shirt looks like, which is pretty awesome. I do front and back, which with the bleaching, some people don't. Some people just want to do the front, but I like my back to match my front. But that's how you do that. And then I'll take this, I'll throw it in the washer, and I'll put it on cold. I'll wash it in cold water, and then I'll dry it, and then I'll send it to my friend, because that's what it is for her birthday. So anyway, that is how you make these shirts. Alright guys, that is how you make that shirt. For more video tutorials like that, hit the thumbs up button for liking this video if you like this video. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification, so that way you'll get a notification for every time I upload a video. I'm sorry, I'm going blank, right? Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bells button, so that way you know every time I upload a video. I'm trying to upload videos on Tuesday afternoon and Saturday or Sunday, whichever one I feel like it. Yeah, it's the weekend, right? So y'all have a great day, and don't ever forget to be creative, be unique, and most of all, be you. Thank you for watching Maddie Bugs Creations channel.